Alright, I'm gonna make a video real quick. It's the 7th. I don't know why I can't see it. Nope, it's the 8th. I'm sorry. 4/8 at 2 o'clock. This is the door my landlord will not fix. Door's up about almost 1.5 inches, and it ain't 1.5 inches the whole way. It gets less and less because, well, clearly you could see right here, look. Staple. 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 Gorilla tape. Staple. 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 Well, there should be a staple there, and I'm sure there is. And then the door got kicked in. And then all this got kicked right off, including the piece that you lock into the frame. But that means it's a shit job, and it's a shit frame. That is the frame he thought was gonna protect it. Meanwhile, look. You can see back there, you can see this is a live wire. The board, a Boston inspector came that our lawyer paid. And yeah, look at that. It's just like that on the outside too. This, well, you could see that. That's our doorknob because we actually had a doorknob here. I went out and bought this one. He had a doorknob and it had like a lock that went like that. One of the little turn locks that you put in a friggin' bathroom. And then this, yeah, when everything was good and everything was all lined up, we had that. But then they kicked the door in while we were in the house. And if I do this, you can actually see it? See the, you can watch one more time. I'm gonna take it off you, because the only thing, that's the padlock we use when we go out. We lock it on the outside when we ain't in here. So, if this is on, the door won't go through. I'm sorry. If it's like that, it won't push through. And you see it move all on its own. Watch. It doesn't matter if there's a pole there, but the fact that and that is sufficient for my door, my front door. And there was no insulation, there was nothing over here. So yeah, when it's negative outside, and in our house it shows 57 degrees, and it shows 57 because we have the thermostat in the room. So yeah, we had it up to 90. It was 57 because of the broken windows in our room. And the door. I mean, look. The fact that I have to insulate all the way around the door, including up there, because, I mean, you could stick a phone through our house or whatever. And if that wasn't there, you'd be able to see right out. I got pictures of that too. And yeah, we did put wood back here so it wasn't as bad and it would stay, because on the 18th, when he got assaulted, Roger, the maintenance man, came by at like 12:50. And I don't know, he wanted to measure the door. So see this, we get this, and it's got a nail in it. That's it. That's not connected to shit though. But the way it is, he can't fix it. He should have made a custom frame because of this. This is the bathroom door, the bathroom one. Like, why would you do that? From the beginning, it was like that. Now it's just worse. Another staple. Meanwhile, we spent $700 on a fireproof door that they threw away, which they were supposed to put back on here. They're on video saying they were going to put it back on here. And they told the fire inspector they were going to put the fireproof door on here. Because if there's an actual fire, yeah, they can be spiteful all they want. It's not cool. But at the end of the day, There's no sort of fire plan. Don't say, go to this exit. They've never told nobody. I know this building. The landlord's never really... Well, he's here now because that's his business. I'm not going to put it out there. Usually the landlord's only here to collect rent because it's only a tax write-off. So the live-in manager's here. So if she lives here, she's 24 hours in security. But then how did my husband get assaulted? By your son, no less. Why did a maintenance man come in here at 1 o'clock wanting to fix the door? We follow him talking to him. I recorded it. And we walk away, and your son hits my husband in the back of the head with a light with a pipe welded on it. Luckily, he's got a metal plate. That's where he hit him, or he would be dead. The cop said it. The EMT said it. The nurse said it. The doctor said it. Everybody said it. He's got friggin' contusions in his ribs and his head, his neck, his lungs. I mean, they did CAT scans and MRIs on all those areas. His back. He said his tailbone's bothering him, which is affecting his walking. And they said he's got bilateral pulmonary nodules. And the bathroom, underneath the bathroom, since it's been leaking this whole time, and you could tell it's been leaking for... it ain't like we just made it up. Because downstairs, the closet below the bathroom has got black mold. It's got black mold all the way from under our toilet, all the way down the walls, and all they did was try to put up plywood and paint the black mold over 3 times. Not get I don't know the name of the professional, whoever deals with mold, but that's what they were told to do. Mold specialist. I don't know. But I'm going to call I can't think, Department of Hazardous Waste or something like that. Something in that range of, because not only is there asbestos and there's not asbestos, oh, I'm sorry, there's black mold under the toilet since it's been leaking, and there's asbestos. I forgot all about that. And he likes to spray the house when people are sleeping. Clearly, the exterminator gave us papers saying nobody could be in the house 4 hours after it's sprayed. And you can't be in the house. It's me, my husband, and our cat. Our medical cat. Emotional support. She wakes him up from seizures. I mean, look. She does that to him. To his head. To his face. She actually... One time, he had a seizure when we lived at the other house with his mother. He had a seizure in the hallway, and because it was late, we didn't have keys. The mother said, if you're not home by such and such time, I'm going to go lock the door when I go to bed because I'm not leaving it open. He took me to Boston. He went back to his mom's in Brockton, and the door was locked. And then I'm on the phone with him, and he's telling me all this, and he said he didn't feel right, and he knew it was coming. And so he fell, and I can hear the cat meowing, and she's inside the house. So I'm telling the cat to go wake up Carol. Somehow, she did just that. A cat. Through a phone that was not on speaker, she went, got his mother, woke him up, and brought her to the door. She has seizures as well, and so she knew what to do. But seriously, what kind of cat does that? So, I mean, and she's kept me away from a lot of stuff. She's always put us in a good mood and everything. Yeah, anyway, so I will go on. I'm sorry there's so many videos, but there's so much stuff, and nobody wants to help, then I'm going to make attention. I got to create waves and attention to get things accomplished, because people don't want to do what they're supposed to do, or want to half-ass do. You know, what am I supposed to do? So, that's why I say please share. It's important. Yeah, it's very important. It's where I live. It's my house. It's my life. It isn't just me. It's a whole building of people being treated like shit. Yeah, we're getting treated worse than everybody because the landlord doesn't want to have to pay Robert back for my husband for working because he worked for him. He don't want to pay him back. He thinks he's got that all, and no. We record everything. Everything's recorded. There's receipts. There's, I don't know what it's called when a contract, when you get someone to sign something, whatever it's called.